Welcome to Math Mini Lessons. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to represent a part as a fraction. As I model, I want you to pay attention to how I identify the part and the whole from the model or word problem, and how I represent that part to whole relationship in a fractional form. Let's jump right in. So first things first, you're going to just go over a little bit of terminology here. What we're doing is we're taking images like this and representing them as a fraction. This fraction has two numbers, a numerator and a denominator. And the numerator tells us how many pieces we have. This is what's telling us the part, the pieces. And the denominator tells us how many parts in the whole. So what does that mean? Well, looking here, I see my circle here. I notice I have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts altogether. So that's my denominator. But only 1, 2, 3 are my focus. So my orange part represents 3 out of 4 in the circle. We're going to use a lot of terminology, so I want to make sure we were super clear before we got into this fraction action. Let's look at our first model problem. What fraction of the square is shaded? So again, we want a fraction. That means we're going to have a number represented in fractional form, the part out of the whole. And so what do we see? What do we notice? So we see we have a rectangle, and we're looking to see how many parts we have all together. And I notice we have 4 equal squares, and that's important that these pieces are all the same size. So that's going to be my denominator right there. And I notice that 3 are shaded. So 3 are shaded, and there are 4 parts in all. So that's my fraction, 3 out of 4. Simple. We're going to get to more complicated ones in a moment, but let's hit pause right here so you can jot this down into your notes. Let's look at our second example. And here we have the same fraction, 3/4, and we know what that means. We just talked about it. And we want to know which square is 3/4 shaded. And that means that 3 parts are shaded. And we have 4 equal pieces. So let's see what we have here. In this first one, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So my denominator is the same, but only 1 is shaded. Only this 1 is shaded out of 4. So that can't be it. So we're going to cross that one out. So get the second one. In the second one, I have 3 pieces, but they're not equal. So sometimes we might have a part here, a fractional part, that's representing more than 1 piece, and they don't show all the little pieces. This actually represents 2 equal pieces. Now my pieces are all the same size, 1, 2, 3, 4. But the shaded part only represents 2 out of 4. In my third one, I only have 2 pieces, and only 1 is shaded. So far, nothing looks like my 3/4. In my last one, though, it looks like I only have 2 pieces. But remember, I want them all to be the same size. So the same size here. Is it possible that I can cut this into 4 equal pieces? And the answer is yeah. So I'm doing this. And now when I've cut it into 4 equal pieces, I can see that 3 of them are shaded out of 4. So D is the correct answer. D had 3/4 of the rectangle shaded. Hit pause and jot this down into your notes. Let's look at the last one together. This is your guided practice one for you to try on your own. I'll read it for you, and then we'll hit pause so you can solve it. Owen needed 2/3 cups of oatmeal to make cookies. Which picture is shaded to show the number of cups of oatmeal Owen needs? All right, hit pause and work out the problem. Okay, we're going to uncover the answer in just a moment. Are you ready? Answer is shown in 3, in 2, in 1. There you go. The answer is A. A shows 2/3 cups of oatmeal. So if you got the right answer, you can stop here and jump right into the rest of your practice for today, and I'll see you in the next video. And if not, stay here so we can talk about it a little bit longer. Owen needed 2/3 cups of oatmeal. So what do we know about 2/3? Again, the 2 shows me the parts that he has out of the whole, or in other words, all the equal parts. So I'm really looking for something broken up into 3 pieces and where 2 of them are shaded. That's really what I'm looking for. 3 pieces and 2 of them are shaded, and that's why A works, because I have 1, 2, 3 pieces and 2 of them are shaded, so this represents 2/3. B doesn't work because I do have 2 shaded, but notice I have 5 altogether. So even though I have 3 not shaded, I have 5 pieces altogether, so that's 2 out of 5. C doesn't work because I have 2 whole pieces, so this is 1 piece, this is 2 piece, and at the end I have a fraction of 1/3. So I actually have 2 whole pieces and 1/3. And in the last one, I have 1, 2 whole pieces. My last one is broken up into 1, 2, 3/4. So I have 2 and 3/4. Well, that's it for today's lesson, Math Marbles. We're going to do a lot more practicing the rest of the lesson, so remember to get feedback from your peers and practice this. And keep on thinking about the relationship of the part to whole when we talk about fractions. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next lesson, Math Marbles. Be well. Bye.